Guys, Alabama Route Man here. We are at Wind Creek, where this whole camper project began. I wanted to give y'all, I guess this is a update on, if you see my last videos, I was tent camping out of the back of my truck. I have a 2008 GMC, so I was recently tent camping. I had a right line tent, right line gear tent, and it was awesome, got the job done. But I wanted something that I could have a permanent setup and that I could just, have everything ready, get to the campsite, take 5 minutes to set up, that's what this allows me to do. Pretty much before I go camping, I have everything ready. All I have to do is put the curtains up, which I'll explain a little later, and it is an awesome setup. So this whole setup, when I bought the truck itself, I did not have this camper shell on here. It's a Lear camper shell 2002. You can get lucky. This one I just happened to really get lucky, and as you can see, it fits perfectly fine on there. It's a little bit higher on the top, but it fits perfectly fine. I just got lucky with this. I got it on Craigslist for $450, and at the end of this video I'll tell you how much this whole setup has cost. If you're watching this video, you're in the process of looking at other camping options. You want to upgrade to either a pop-up tent, runaway camper. I looked at that option. I looked at teardrops. I looked at building my own camper. But this is what I personally have come up with as a new upgrade. Reason being, there's a few downsides, few good things about it. A few downsides is, of course, storage. You don't, if you have something tall you want to haul in the back of your truck, you can't put anything in there. If you want to move, you gotta get a trailer. I consider all that, but I don't really ever move anything, knock on wood. I've only done a few moves, and if I ever need to move anything, I'll just get a trailer. And even too, if I want to take this off, the way that I've designed it, it's literally two pieces to put in there. So you have to get into it. This whole design, if you have never seen truck camping on YouTube, look up the Nomadic, I believe is what his name is. This is where I got the whole idea. You just search the best damn DIY truck setup, and he has given me this idea to do this on my own. Actually, it's what inspired it all. But anyways, so this whole setup cost me. The wood part cost me about $50, and the bed cost me about $50. So, that right there, I think, so total it cost me about $160, plus the $450 for the camper shell. So do the math there. But this wood I got from Home Depot. It cost me, of course, $50. I had a plywood sheet. I believe it was a 4x12 in the back, and then 4x4s, and I had a little extra wood that I returned. I just didn't need it. But yeah, to just build a basic design took me not even 2 or 3 hours probably. Basically what I did is I only needed help with cutting out the bed mainly. I'm 5'7", and it took me just a few cuts to get it down, and I have no problem. I fit on the bed fine. I think I made it like 5'9" or something like that, and it fit perfectly. It just fit well in here. So I did that, and then I got the 4x4s down at the bottoms. I'll take you on inside. So on the outside, I got this awesome idea from the internet, lo and behold, Instagram, and I just got this idea today. I had a trash can, and to complete it off, basically on the internet what they have is you can get this paper towel roll, which mine's kind of messed up right now. You get this paper towel roll, get you some bungees, and wrap it around this water jug, which I got at Walmart. The whole setup was like, without the trash can, was like $20, which is well worth it. In the past, I've done water bottles, and it's just annoying to deal with water bottles because you gotta throw them away and it's more trash. So with this, all you gotta do, in the places where I camp at, they mostly have water spigots and another thing, power plugs. I camp mostly at state parks. So they have water spigots. You can just fill it up when you get to the next one, or of course if you have a house, you can just fill it up at your house with a water hose. So this is really awesome. It's also my cleaning station, or I use hand sanitizer to wash my hands with. For my ice chest, I actually have a Yeti Cooler. I love Yetis. I am not one to get in all these fabs or whatever, but I love Yetis personally. Of course, I'm an outdoors guy, and it's been out. The way that I like to say to do is spend a lot of money on one item, and it'll last you forever. I have Custom Del Mar sunglasses. I've had them for 6 years, so I get my money's worth. But this cooler I'll probably have for quite a while unless something messes up on. But yeah, it's really pretty cool. I went to the beach like this past summer or something like that. I went down there for 3 days. Used this thing. That's when I had my tent. I was sleeping in the Right Line Gear tent, and I do have air conditioner set up. I'll show you all that on another update later on when it's summertime. But right now it's fall time, so I have a little heater right here. I just bought it, Dollar General. I have not used it yet. It was a little nippy last night, so I decided to bring it. But I turned it on last night just to heat up the truck, and then I didn't have it turned on all the way. But it got the truck pretty warm, so if I wanted to, I could keep it on throughout the day or throughout the night. But anyways, Yeti Cooler is awesome. I was there for 4 nights and I only filled it up like 3 times. So that's awesome, and you can look up reviews. So just out here, my cleaning station, that cost me about $20 total. A little over that with a trash can. And then I have a mat that I put on here. Of course, the tailgate is a little rough on my knees. I have a job where I gotta get on my knees sometimes on the concrete ground, and it sucks. So my knees have gotten to get to where they're a little bit bad. But I just got this carpet, and climbing in is a whole lot better than that rough part. So here's the inside. The most thing that I think I am proud of are these curtains. I got a friend to stitch them together for me. The curtains total were a little bit pricier. Now the curtains cost about $60 total, but if I could have done it differently, I possibly would have, but they worked out perfectly fine. I'm still thinking of doing a different design, so I went to Michael's, which is kind of like a Hobby Lobby. And I got these rods. This is not one piece. This is all 2 different pieces. And up here, I duct taped it. There's duct tape in the middle. Duct tape that fixes everything. That holds these 2 rods together. And then I got Velcro wrapped around that, and then Velcroed that onto the camper shell. And then I have Velcro here and there, and suction cups as hooks. And right now, that being cool, they work out fine. I would imagine during the summer months when it starts getting warmer, that'll become a problem. So I might have to check into just doing Velcro all the way. Now, the reason why I did a low profile thing like this, I didn't want to mess up the camper shell. So I'm even leery about this Velcro on there. I just didn't want to mess up the fiberglass if I ever want to sell this, or just decide that I get tired of it. So anyways, that is pretty much how I did the curtains. They work perfectly fine. I'll show y'all how I take them down. It's real simple. All I do is pull this off, roll it up, and then for storage I just keep it right there. And then for up front, I mainly just got one of those window shield protectors, or dash protectors, whatever you want to call them. That's just something simple that I like to put up there for privacy, and I can't keep anything up there permanent, so it's obviously real simple to take down. You can do it with one hand, take it down, and then I set it right there. This is the bed. For the bed, I went to Walmart, and I got, and as y'all can see, this is a problem that I was having last night with the sticky. I tried getting duct tape and it's still falling off. So I'm probably gonna have to eventually go with Velcro. I'm not yet to have a problem with the Velcro falling off. Also, what I recommend when you're looking at camper shells, try to find one that the windows open up. If you find one with the windows that open up, it's really awesome, because during the cooler days and cooler nights, basically what I did last night is I shut my tailgate, and then I shut the top like this. The tailgate was shut, and then I actually have another curtain right here for the back that I just hang up right here, and it blocked excuse me, it blocked the other. There's a light across the street, which was really annoying, but that really was awesome and helped out. So yeah, total of this whole setup, oh yeah, almost forgot, in this corner, this is mainly my storage. I have my go bag, as I call it. I have under here extra blanket. I have a solar light under there. Milk crates are awesome. Of course, you can put more things in there. I have my LED light that I got from, I forgot where I got it from, the Harbor Freight, I believe is where I got that from, and then some rope and a little bit of extra curtain material that I did not use just in case I need it. In this far corner, got a little pillow that I used to use, but sometimes use, but I brought my actual pillow this time. Got a little table I got from Walmart. Got an extra sleeping pad in case I ever bring somebody. And I got this little body pillow at Walmart. This is pretty cool, just to keep it looking more organized. Got some shoes, extra pair of shoes to change into, which these are my actual shoes, so these usually stay in here. And then I got this little Ziploc case, I believe, at Walmart, either Walmart or Dollar General. Of course, you can tell it's not closed and it's not organized. I'm still working on organization in here. But there's just a few things that I like to keep and bring with me at all times. And up top right here, I have all my lighting for at night. And this little light's pretty cool. I think my dad got it at Harbor Freight. And this is really all I have. You can tell it's LED. Night, you know, I keep it on like this, and then I have a little, as I like to call it, a night setting. It just kind of shoots that way, and it's, you know, about the time I'm ready to go to bed. But that's really pretty cool. And then I have my little, as I said earlier, light right there. So yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. This, if you want a low profile camping setup, easy to build. If you're single like me, I've seen different designs. I thought about several different ways. I saw where people do, where they have full-size beds or queen-size beds. I thought about doing that design, but I wanted a design where I could kind of move around in this space and keep this open. And I even thought about doing like a table or something right here, which I just used my Yeti for a table. I brought my laptop and I watched a movie. It's a no-burn zone right now, so I had to find something to do at night. So I brought my laptop and set it right here, and it worked fine for a table. So I'm one of those people that uses when I have one thing, I use it for 2 or 3 things usually. So yeah, this whole setup is really cool. But to go back to what I was explaining, I wanted this to where I could keep this as I sleep perfectly fine on there. I have no problems. The bed, I got the foam material at Walmart. It was like $50 for one, but I decided to get 2 because I have back problems. And so I got the 2, and it layered up and was fine. It's like 1.5 inches thick of foam, actually. So that works out fine. The reason why I want to keep this space open too, one other reason, if it's ever raining, all I need to do is storming. That was another reason why I wanted this set up instead of a tent. I can shut my tailgate, shut the glass part of the fiberglass shell, and get right up in the little body pillow sofa that I have, and just sit there and wait it out. So that's really pretty cool. But yeah, this is the setup. I did the math. It cost me about $610 for the whole setup to do, and pretty much the inside is done. On the outside, which hopefully when I start doing that, I'll give y'all some more updates later on. On the outside, the only problem that I have with this now is I don't have a way to store my kayak or carry my kayak, which obviously you can get the options of a roof rack, so I'll plan on getting a roof rack. Eventually, I want to do solar power up top, and then there's even, if you look up high tents, they have a thing where you can put an awning on your side and pull it out, which I would have to do it the other way, which that's way down the road. But I'll continue to give y'all updates. I want to discuss too why I did this setup. I myself live in an apartment and I don't have anywhere to store it, to store a camper. So of course I thought about a pop-up camper maybe one day down the road, but this is the easy way obviously to store a camper, just have it on the back of your truck ready to go. Now there are downsides, like I said, of not being able to haul anything or store anything, but I usually don't do that, and I like to camp more, get out more. So yeah, this whole setup, $610. Really pretty cool. Still looking at little odds and ends of doing and adding more things. So this is update number 1. If y'all have any questions, comment below, let me know. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can give me a follow. That's AL Routeman, Alabama Route, at Alabama Routeman. You can give me a follow on Instagram. I have more pictures of this. Comment, subscribe, like for more updates in the near future. I'm Alabama Routeman, and we're at Wind Creek. Until the next video, I will see y'all later.